full slate of basketball action is back in business after the holiday break, and one team in particular continues to look the part of a defending champ. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. The Varina Blue Devils have every reason to be optimistic this year as they try to win back-to-back state titles. One, they return just about everybody who already won it all last season. Two, they are deep and talented. And three, well, going into Friday night's game against Eastern View, they haven't lost yet. Blue Devils, in fact, looking to move to 7-0, taking on the Cyclones. Eastern View located in Culpeper, Virginia, just up north. Varina, I said a lot of players back, a lot of experience. It showed. First quarter highlights, nothing but nylon. Oh, my captain, Kennard Richardson for two. More first quarter action. Cyclones trying to get back in it. Defense to offense. And don't leave this guy open. You'll hear him, more of him later. Anthony Williams for three. Blue Devils up early and often. Cyclones not going away, though. Check out the passing. Nicely done. They're going to find number 3, Keyshawn the Butler did it. Eastern View trying it again. This time, Butler's going to lose the handle. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Nobody does it better in transition than Varina. And there he is again. Anthony Williams, he was filling up the stat sheet. More transition offense, coast to coast. Nope, just find Williams. That'll work, right? Right. 3-ball corner pocket is good. Williams and Varina all over Eastern View. 23-9 after one quarter. Spoiler alert, it wouldn't get much closer. Better defense again. Check out the pass and the finish. Oh my goodness! Top play nominee, Tyrese. Make that Charles Tart. And yeah, that was pretty sweet on the dunk. So was the pass. Unbelievable. More offense. Did you see the ball touch the floor? I didn't. Great passing, great spacing. They connect with Jason Nelson for three. Varina up a lot to a little. More first half highlights. Eastern View looking like they're in the rear view until they hit that shot for three. It is good by Zion Clark, but they wouldn't get much closer with the Cyclones. This is a big reason why. Perimeter shooting. Blue Devils were scorching the nets. That's number 5, another captain, Tyrese Jenkins. He filled it up with 13 points on the night. This time the dime. That's an assist in basketball lingo. He connects with Jordan Donkey Hernandez. He had 9 on the night, 51-28. And that's at the half, 51 points in the half. Most college teams don't score that. Third quarter action. More Anthony Williams hitting daggers from beyond the arc. And he loves those corner threes as well. Varina. You got to guard him. Eastern View in zone. Not working. You can shoot a team out of the zone when you can, well, make shots. Varina made plenty. More Blue Devil action this time. He likes the other corner as well. Double figures on the night for Mr. Anthony Williams. How about some more defense turned into offense? All night long, all Blue Devils, they look dominant and they look ready to try to repeat. 87-44, your fun. Meanwhile, in the West End, Douglas Freeman has been quietly putting together a very solid season as well. The Rebels came into Friday night's matchup with Glen Allen with only 2 losses on the year and look to ring in the new year with another W. That would be W number 11 to be exact, as Caleb Kenny and company have Glen Allen calling at House of the Rebels. Early action first quarter. Christian Smith, he had a big night. That's good for 2. How about Freeman in transition off the miss J by the Jags? Coast to coast. Fortune smiles on the Rebels and Michael Fortune. That's good for 2. And check out the handles. Almost a steal. Still first quarter action. Want more Fortune? You got him. All the way to the rack for 2. Freeman up 17-10. 7-point lead by a touchdown. Second quarter action, more transition, more Rebels. Looked like they were going to run away with this. Check out the Euro step. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Omari DeVoe. Glen Allen would get hot from outside to stay in this one. The 3-ball, money ball, yeah, count it. That is good for Ryan Wheeler. Wheeler, 15 points in the night to keep Glen Allen in it. This would help as well. What a move by Butler, no, but his partner in crime, number 23, DJ Jones for the putback. Jags back in business. Freeman would have an answer, however, and it would go back inside. This guy, yeah, feed the big man. He was big all evening long. Christian Smith, 21 points, 13 rebounds. Jags not finished, though. That three left his hand so quick, couldn't even see it. Number 21 on the shot, Ryan Wheeler. 29-28, a one-point game. Wheeler 15 points on the evening. He kept Glen Allen in this one. Third quarter, defense to offense. Big-time man block by Caleb Kenny. And then almost a travel, but watch the ball movement. Fortune gonna find his man in the corner. Knocks down the three. From long range, Mukhtar Abdul Qadir. 15 points on the night for him, and then later, big man move, no. Glen Allen, though, check this out, down 6, 36-30, all the way to the rack and with authority. That would get the Jags fired up. Chris Butler. Later in the fourth, now 55-51. Butler, count it, and the foul. Glen Allen would cut it to 2, but late in the ball game, Glen Allen looking for points, steal, score it, jam it home, big fella. And Caleb Kenny and company get win number 11, 70-65. Godwin Eagles on the road. Ladies hoops we go at Prince George. The Lady Royals trying to light up the scoreboard early. That works with a 3-ball. It is good. Royals up in the first. Later, still first quarter highlights. Godwin could shoot it well from beyond the arc as well. This girl did plenty of that. Thea Clark, the junior guard, number 22 on the connection. Great ball movement inside. Back and forth. First quarter for Prince George and Godwin. Eagles would get hot, but 11-10, only a one-point score after one quarter play. Let's go second quarter. Prince George looking for it. What a pass. Inside, and that's going to work. Royals playing well. Godwin trying to get a big road victory, and they took care of the rock as well. Ball hardly ever hit the floor. Sign of a great passing team, and it's going to work as Sydney Blackwell does well, scores 2 and the foul, connecting on the three-point play later. Still a tight ball game. The steal, the score helps matters for Stephanie Bunce and company in the putback by Avery Aldridge. 19-15. Fly Eagles fly at the half. Second half, switching sides. Godwin poking, prodding. Beyond the arc. Rainbow jumper, the three. Money ball good for Stephanie Bunce, a senior guard. She put her imprint on this game throughout. Here she does it on the defensive end, using the bank because it is open. She cashes in for 2. Godwin going on a run. Prince George had to call timeout there. Wasn't going to help matters. Check out the passing underneath. Cuts, curls underneath the basket. Thea Clark, one of the leading scorers on the night. 4 Mills Godwin, 32-17. It's a formality at this point. We go to the fourth. Great job saving it. Who else but Stephanie Bunce? She connects down low once again. Godwin Eagles all over PG at this point. And going to put an exclamation point on it from top of the key. 46-28. Eagles soar. We hit the mats when we come back for a little wrestling as both Godwin and Hermitage do their best to pin Patrick Henry. Plus, Highland Springs tries to hold off Hanover in ladies hoops. Highlights straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran?
Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to Sportswire. Time for the little wrestling. Godwin playing the host in a tri-meet. Godwin taking on Patrick Henry. Hermitage also involved. We'll focus on Godwin, Patrick Henry first, and move to weight class 120, where Nathan Brubaker has Dolan Holloway in a lot of trouble. Get both shoulders down, folks, and it's a pin in big-time points. And Brubaker does just that, winning at weight class 120. So Eagles off and running, and they were really good in this meet. One of the reasons why was at the next weight class, 126. Mr. Hogston, Hayden Hogston, taking on Alazar Schaefer, and look at him roll around. He gets 2 points for a takedown, and then later, forget the points for the takedown. Just hog time and get the pin. That's what Hogston does. At weight class 126, Godwin in command. But then something really interesting happened. Weight class 132, Garrett Chandler in control. Gets 2 points for a takedown against Justin Morgan and Patrick Henry. But watch what happens. I mean, he was dominating this match, but oh no! You can lose it in a split second in wrestling, and oh my goodness, what did I just do? Well, you just won the match, my friend. Patrick Henry with the pin to get back into business at 132. Wow, a reversal of fortune. Godwin, though, would get back in control. Deep team. Usually when you run into wrestling teams, they're either strong at the lower weight class or they're strong at the upper weight class, midweight, whatever. Godwin looked good throughout. This is Altman. He gets the pin at 138, beating Tristan Sample. And then moving on further, we go to weight class 145. Shulita, Chase Shulita, taking on Bryce Arnold, and Arnold in trouble. Can he get that other shoulder down? Yes, he can. Gets the pin. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's move to the bigger boys of weight class 160. Stanton, Charlie Stanton taking on Hardy Mead. Stanton in complete command and control. And he is fighting like crazy to not get pinned, but finally, good angle shows both shoulders down. More points for Mills. Godwin still not finished. We move to 170. Bays for Godwin in command, taking on Jake Lawson. And Bays gonna pin Lawson. Get out of the way, ref. There, the other shoulder's down at 3 minutes, 45 seconds in. Godwin in complete command. And finally, weight class 195, Max McRoberts and Diego Aline. McRoberts going to get a McPin as well. And Mills Godwin starting off really strong in this one. Hard work by Patrick Henry, but too much Godwin. They win this one 52-18. So let's go to Hermitage and Patrick Henry. Yes, Hermitage would face Godwin as well. We start at weight class 138. Ethan Barrett of Hermitage taking on George Sotos of Patrick Henry, and Barrett's got him in a predicament, gets the takedown to the points there, and the pin as well at 138. Score, point, and pin for Hermitage. We move on. 152, Cole Daniels looking for the pin against Jack Fox. Fox in trouble as well. And yeah, get the pin. So at 152, another win for Hermitage. This is 160. Zach Coleman, Hardy Mead. And what a move by Coleman. Mead cannot escape. They get the pin at 160 as well. Hermitage has a couple of brothers who are really dominant in their sport. Both of the Torres brothers, Emmanuel Torres and also Marco Torres. And 182, Torres taking care of Lorenzo Bertoloni, and he's going to twist and turn him, and he's got him in pin position, and count it, score, pin. Big Herm with another one as they take care of Patrick Henry as well. As I said, both Torres brothers would end up with pins. Here's another one upcoming. Hermitage overall gets the win over Patrick Henry, 45-34. He would then go on to take on Godwin. Godwin got the best of him, 52-12. But a nice win against Patrick Henry as the Torres brothers. Hermitage picks up the W. Time to go up tempo. We start with the gridiron as there was a little local flavor to Clemson's national championship 44-16 beatdown of Alabama. Former Highland Springs defensive back Kayvon Wallace can also call himself a national champ. The junior registered 5 tackles in the game and was a big part of Clemson's defensive effort. Wallace tallied 52 tackles and 1 interception on the season. To track now, where Godwin star Britton Wilson just finished with the nation's 3rd best time in the 300 meters. The senior and future Tennessee Volunteer won the event at the Marine Holiday Classic in New York City. Wilson won the race with a time of 38.66 seconds. While most of us were enjoying a little R&R, Henrico boys hoops were busy competing in the Henrico Holiday Hoops Tournament. The Warriors not only won the tournament, but Jaden House was named tournament MVP. Henrico moved to 11-1 on the year. The Springers continued their winning ways after a 65-42 win over Patrick Henry. Damon Wirtz, Devin Coles, and Jordan Crump all scored in double figures. The win improved Highland Springs to 7-3. To ladies hoops now, where Glen Allen won a nail-biter over Tucker, 46-44. The Jags were led by Carmen Betts with 17 points and Taylor Kindred, who poured in 12. Back to basketball now. Ladies Springers, very, very good, but very, very young. So more experienced teams are able to hang with them early on, taking on Hanover. Not in the national championship game, by the way. Number 23 getting it going early and often down low. Kamaya Williams for 2. And here's one of the returning starters. She nails a 3-corner pocket. Jalen Gathers. She's gathering some points. That Springer D, still tenacious and still getting after teams in the full court press. That is up and in. 4-2, this time number 15, India Daly. Highland Springs on the move again. This game looks like it's going to be a blowout, right? Right. Well, wait till you see the rest of the highlights. Nyla Williams for 2. Springers scored the first 10 points of the game, and that's a buzzer beater to end the clock at the first quarter as Kamaya Williams gets 3 more. Highland Springs, okay, only 15 points, but they're up 9 after 1. They're just going to build on that lead, right? Right? Well, Hawks, they showed poise in this one. Came right back in it. Jordan Davis, 17 points on the night. She scores 2 right there. Then Davis. Finding the open look. Burying the long-range J can't hurt. That time number 33, Julia Mardigan. She gets into the scorers table with the 3. And great defense by Hanover. Tail of 2 quarters. First quarter, all ladies Springers. Second quarter, here come the Hawks. That's good for 2 and the foul. Number 15, Jordan Davis, gets in the book again. 21-18. It's that 9-point lead, now just 3. Third quarter action now. Springers passed it around. The high-arcing shot. Jalen Gathers gets it going once again. Gathers 12 points on the evening. Back come Hanover. They ain't scared. Rebound. Kick out. Money ball. Got it to go. Hawks came all the way back to tie this bad boy up. And then the Springers finally getting some action down low. They would not get a lot of offensive putbacks, but when they did, boy, they were in key moments. That was a big one there. Kamaya Williams for 2, 30-29. Springers by 1 after 3. Maya Williams, 9 points, 14 boards. Huge on the glass for the Springers when they needed it the most. Fourth quarter, way off the top of the glass and in. She couldn't do that again if she tried, I don't think. Sydney Boone for 2. And then the 3-ball rattling, no, but the board. Offensive glass again. Springers do enough late. Jada Starkey to stave off a gritty Hanover team. Is this 3-ball? Yeah, bounces in. A little hometown roll for India Daly and company. Springers go on to survive the Hawks. 46-37, your final. We have more hoops when we return as Deep Run is a double dip with TJ, plus Glen Allen and Deep Run compete on the track in a mini-meet with Patrick Henry and LC Bird. That's next.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to Sportswire. Deep Run ladies in action taking on Thomas Jefferson first quarter highlights. Free throw. They're free. You got to make them. Well, unless your partner rebounds it down low and your teammate gets it done. Number 24, Pilar Weiser, the senior, for 2. Wildcats poking and prodding on offense. You got an open J. Take it. Nothing but nylon. Number 23, Veronica Dance. She connects. And then how about some D? Steal. Can they score it? Not there, but again, offensive glass. Yeah, that's Weiser's game. She connects for 2. Deep run in command early. TJ looking to answer. At the buzzer. Got it to go. Layla Williams. And those were the first points of the game for TJ. I'm not even kidding. It's 13-2. Layla Williams, though. And TJ not done quite yet. That 3 ball is up and in. Mahia Lawrence. The Wildcats coming right back in transition. Number 14 getting it done. Natalie Nedemeyer, the senior. More Wildcats inside. This girl had a heck of a game as well as number 22, Donachi Utah, puts it up and in. Count that one for Isis Kane, the freshman. She's been a star for Deep Run. Wildcats up a lot to a little, still second quarter. That is going to count again for Kane. And the freshman Phenom puts Deep Run up double digits. How about this trick shot? Try that one again if you can. My goodness gracious, Layla Williams. That's a top play nominee. Wildcats have the answers, though, early, often, throughout. In this one, it was inside, it was outside. This time, it's just, good spacing, good ball movement down low. They connect for 2. 26-11 at the half. Second half, more Lady Wildcats. Great effort there. Better play in transition. Getting out in the open and scoring the ball. Utah guiding the Wildcats to victory. You got more Deep Runs, still second half. Steal, easy squeezy, lemon peasy for 2. The layup, and Wildcats going to take care of business, get another victory off more defense. Deep Run, your victor. They take down TJ. Final score, Wildcats 45, Vikings 26. Guys in action as well as Joseph Damadna and Deep Run taking on Thomas Jefferson guys. And one of the problems Deep Run had was, you just saw it. Giving up the rock, they could not handle the pressure of TJ. Muhammad Mahadi for 2. More Thomas Jefferson Vikings on the steal. And the score, number 4, Marshall Epperson for 2. Wildcats, when they could break the press, they were good. Check it out. Great pass underneath, wide open. They score it, so it's Sam Bobbitz for the Wildcats. And then stop, pop, nail the J. He's pretty fired up. Christopher Washburn, Jr. for 2. Wildcats within 3 at this point, but how about answering with a 3? TJ does just that as you got Muhammad Mahadi. Really was the star in this one. So was Tion Tiller. Nice handles on that. Gets it to go. Inbounds pass. Wildcats not going away. Damadna. Toilet bowl roll. Friendly. Home rim for 3. Corner pocket is good. And TJ off the dribble. Hard to stop. What a move down low against the taller opposition for TJ's Muhammad Mahadi. And Mahadi and company doubling up. Deep Run 22-11. Later, more Vikes. This time, why not give it to the man who's been filling it up? Mahadi for 3. Then, Tion Tiller finds Mahadi for 3. Yes, they had no answer for Mahadi. Did Deep Run. They did get back into it, though, by breaking the press. Like I said, when they broke the press, very effective. 3 ball, yeah. Count it. Vishal Komedi. But too much TJ as Deep Run just could not get close enough. And the Vikings get an impressive road win, does Thomas Jefferson. They take down Deep Run Pulled them off. 70-62, your final. How about a little indoor track, outdoor style? Actually, I was lucky. It was nice weather. Glen Allen, deep run, Patrick Henry, L.C. Bird, all in action. It's a mini-meet at Glen Allen. You're seeing the first and best heat of the 300 meters as Jessica Pelorosa wins for L.C. Bird. Second place, Faith Moss. Nice job for Glen Allen. To the guys, 300. This would be all about Patrick Henry in this first heat. The fastest runners went first to last, descending order. Check it out. They both fight each other off. It's Patrick Henry's Tony Ford getting the win. Jeff Miller finishing in second. Second heat, pretty strong as well, because you're going to get number 3 and number 4. From Glen Allen, Jaden Gums and Eric Horand, 38.67 seconds and 38.71 respectively. Nicely done by them. Girls 1600. This is how this would work out, this meet. You have the 300 for the boys and girls and the 1600 for the boys and the girls. I would choose the 1600. As round the corner they go. And this opening heat, it was all PH in this one. For Emmy Joyce, she gets the win. For PH, coming in first. Second place, L.C. Bird, Lanaya Carpenter. Sydney Walters of Deep Run finishes in third. Lauren Wagner, Glen Allen in fourth.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.